June is Pride Month, and today we're learning about an incredible organization dedicated to the well-being of the 2SLGBTQ plus community, Friends of Ruby. The Director of Youth Services and Housing, Lucy Gallo, joins us now. Lucy, so happy to have you here with us today. If you could introduce us by, telling us about your pronouns, and then also a little bit about Friends of Ruby and how the need for it came about, that would be amazing.
Hi, welcome. Thank you. So my name is Lucy Gallo. My pronouns are they and them. And as you stated, I'm the Director of Youth Services and Housing here at Friends of Ruby. And Friends of Ruby came about 7 years ago when our community, we recognized that our youth are typically more precariously housed, experience suicide ideation and family rejection, based on disproportionate from the population that are not part of the LGBTQ I2S community. So with that, we started to build a housing facility, which we just opened this past December. And in the interim, while that was being built, we opened a youth center for counseling and drop-in and therapeutic groups. So we run these kinds of groups for 16 to 29-year-olds that are LGBTQ I2S.
Oh, I love to hear this. So incredible that these resources actually exist. You talked a little bit about the programs that Friends of Ruby facilitate. Are there any more that we should know about that we could tell our viewers about?
We run groups to support folks who experience suicidal ideation. We run groups for folks who identify as trans, non-binary, and genderqueer. And we run a lot of social groups as well. People work through their identities through art, or we do some meditation groups. We run a dialectical behavioral therapy group that counselors run. And then we do also movie nights and things like that, and gaming that also youth like to connect with. And that's a way that they build community and friendship.
Equally important. You got to have the joy and the connection as well. So Friends of Ruby is doing such incredible work every single day. I'd love to ask you, Lucy, for just advice. Can you give some advice to people out there today, the folks who are watching? What changes do we need to make in our mindset towards 2SLGBTQ plus communities? And how can we just be better about treating people, do you think?
One that I notice a lot, that I think it's a simple one that everyday person can make, is even when you're going to a restaurant or anything like that, is stop saying ladies and gentlemen. I think this is a simple one. People make an assumption. They say ladies to me all the time, and it doesn't feel so good. So it would be nice if those kinds of, that people acknowledge and notice what their language is, could be one of them. Another one is understanding what pronouns are and why they are important and matter to people, and how much that can really affect someone's mental health if people don't get folks' pronouns accurately.
And it's practice, practice, practice. That's what it is. We all need to get into the habit of understanding that language is power. And so we continue to practice using the right words so that people feel included. Now, I would love for our viewers to know, because I know they're going to want to help, knowing the amazing things you do at Friends of Ruby. How can they?
So there's many ways. People can volunteer with us. People can donate at friendsofruby.ca. People could spread the word and be, allies about talking about who we are, and people could let young folks know in their life that we exist, even if someone is questioning. And also if there's parents where they have children that, are questioning or thinking, we are a resource. They can reach out to us to ask questions as well. We're here for them.
I love to hear this. Okay, Lucy, thank you so much. You are doing such great work. And from Cityline, I know you can see me. Not all of the experts we have on the show can, but I know that you can. Cityline wants to actually make a donation as well to this significant cause. So we've managed to gather some goodies. And I know we were talking about the kitchen here. We've pulled you some items. We've got a Vitamix. We've got a steamer. There's some makeup products and kitchen products. And for sure, we want to be part part of the solution, not the problem, and help you really thrive with all of your clients out there. Thank you, Lucy, for everything you do.
Great. Thank you so much.
We at Cityline absolutely love to help out whenever we can, but also to just give voice to the issues out there and help people to help other people.